quiet. They coming.
We're back.
Episode 24.
24.
The Kobe episode.
That's what you went with?
I don't know.
That's what you went with?
Yeah. Because I wanted to do the Jordan episode for 23, but I forgot about it.
Good thing. Good thing you forgot about that.
Listen, you gotta shoot your shot.
That's a fact. This is your boy Jose.
This is Tristan.
And we are the Savage Patch Kids. Tristan is mad trash today.
Yo, speak for yourself. I'm trash because I'm sick. What's your excuse?
Why do I have to have an excuse when I'm not even trash right now?
You should not be this high a level of trash without
I'm
an excuse.
focused.
That's not focused.
How am I not focused?
You fucking... What did you do?
It don't matter. Listen, this is about to be a short episode because this nigga want to be a man-child. All right? Man. So enjoy the episode.
G-Dubs, I was so ready on fish and spaghetti. That was a trash-ass line.
Hey, you brought that shit back.
Yeah, it was garbage. G-Dubs say that. It's a hot song too, man.
So listen, man. How you feel about this Bills loss?
Oh, your voice cracked like you ain't hit puberty yet.
It's alright, man.
I mean, it sucks because that was a winnable game. They could have won 100%. That shit. Like, I don't get why they didn't run the ball on first and goal from the one. Especially in Jacksonville on defense, they got one weakness. Is that they're kind of small up the middle.
And they have Tolbert.
And got Tolbert 260.
You mean to tell me he can't get 2 yards?
Kyle Williams got a carry last week, so he can hold the ball. So you got a lot of options where you can just literally ram it right down their throats. And they didn't take that chance.
I think...
I'm not, even if Benjamin is 6'5", I'm not taking that chance throwing a jump ball with him, with Jalen fucking Ramsey.
I'd take it. Just for the simple, the only reason I'm taking it is because it's a 50-50 chance, but at the same time, at least he didn't give him his 50 chance.
It's 50-50 if Benjamin's healthy. He's still playing with a torn meniscus.
I think it's 50-50 just off pure hype. He had him boxed out when on that passing the
pushed off.
Yeah, but the one before that, Tyrod's ball hit 6 to 10 yards out of bounds.
Well, I think on that one, Benjamin was expecting to go back shoulder, and Tyrod threw a lob. So they both were off on that one. That's what he should have gone.
No, Tyrod's trash. I think yesterday's game kind of proved that he needs to go.
Yeah, he's done. If they bring him back, I don't see why they would. But if they bring him back, it's
I'm gonna keep that same energy. Tyrod's not the reason that they were in the playoffs.
No, it was the defense and Shady.
That's it.
That was literally it.
And the only reason Shady has so many receiving yards throughout the season is because Tyrod only looks for receivers for running backs and tight ends.
Not even tight ends. Just whoever who's in that 5-yard radius, which turns out to be Shady.
And anything over that is either overthrown or just inaccurate. He had so many post corners open. He missed so many wide open receivers. It's insane the shit I was seeing.
Well, also you get he had that safety net last year, Sammy Watkins, who got that extra gear. He can hit that extra gear and make up for those overthrows. But
he was even overthrowing him at that point.
He was.
So,
end of the day, they're going to draft somebody, hopefully.
Don't they have 2 back-to-back drafts?
21 and 22. Yeah. So they might package them together, trade up, who knows. Been hearing talks about them potentially being in on Alex Smith. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe for 1 year, and whoever you draft, you have them sit behind them for a year.
I think anybody that's starting at any other team right now is better than Tyrod.
If you have Alex Smith in that game yesterday, you win.
Bro, I can name more than 5.
Well, yeah, but if you have Alex Smith, you win that game. Sam Bradford,
that's a blowout.
You win that game. Not a blowout, but you win that game. That defense still is stout, but
you know why it'd be a blowout?
He doesn't miss the throws that Tyrod missed.
You know why it'd be a blowout? Jaguars only scored 1 touchdown.
Yeah, that defense.
They only scored 1 touchdown, and they scored 3 before the half.
On defense, I don't get if Bortles is their only threat running the ball. Why not put a spy on him, especially if you're gonna play man? Why not keep someone and keep as a spy?
I guess confidence in the rush.
Yeah, but they weren't getting any pressure on him. They were selling out against the run, but
he had more rushing yards than passing yards.
Yeah, he did. That's so trash. He had more rushing yards than Fournette. Fournette only had 57. He had 89, I think. So,
but his came so crucial, third down runs.
Alive.
Yeah, third down runs.
Yeah,
like when at the end of the half, at the end of the first half, he scrambled for what? Was it that 20, one? 20, 25 yards to get them in field goal range? Yeah. You know what I mean?
And on the touchdown drive, he did the same shit.
Yeah, man. So would you consider this a win? As far as the season, overall season?
Yeah, because no one expected them to make the playoffs. No one expected them to win.
Especially you.
I was being honest. Like I told you last week, is you trade away your top receiver. You don't re-sign your second best receiver. And then you have a quarterback whose best ability is throwing the deep ball, but you take away his deep threats. And then with a shaky defense, when you literally replace the entire secondary, and you trade away Marcelo Darius, what confidence do you have in that team doing anything? It looked like they were tanking, and
it looked like I agree. It looked like it, but I still felt like it was
selling off parts for draft picks, and then they caught fire. And then they went for it, and they made it. So, yeah, you got to acknowledge them breaking the drought because now you don't have to hear about 17 years.
I feel like I don't even care about that. Right now, I don't even think this is a win. Because just for the right. Yeah. But overall, I still think that if they would have been doing what they did all season, they would have beat Jacksonville. For whatever, honestly, even the last couple of games.
This is what they've been doing all season.
The last couple of games.
This has been the same shit. Nothing.
I feel like they were more aggressive,
they've been running a high school. They've had a high school passing game the entire season, and that's not putting it lightly. That's just being blunt with the facts. Rick Dennis has to go too. I don't understand his play calling philosophy. There's no reason for the passing game to be that bad. Even if Tyrod is inept as he is, there's no reason for the passing game to be that bad. At all.
It's atrocious.
It's beyond atrocious. When you lose to a quarterback who threw 85 yards, there's no excuse for that. No excuse. You got to put something up on offense, especially when your defense is doing what they're doing.
Exactly. Defense showed up. Defense showed up. It's clear what the problem is.
Yeah. Hopefully they can fix it.
That's actually why I could see it as a win. Yeah. As his overall, because now you know what the problem is. And playoff, you're in a playoff game, wild card, win or go home, and Tyrod ain't do shit.
Well, not only that, let's not act like he had weapons out there, too. When your best deep threat is your tight end, that's not a good thing either. Well, undersized tight end, I'll say that.
But that don't even matter because how many points did they average in the season?
Doesn't matter. Your weapons count just as much as the quarterback. If you don't have a top-tier quarterback like Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre, your quarterback and the weapons around him matter. Yes. Tyrod has nothing around him except for Shady.
Okay, but like you said, they got here doing the same shit.
They got here running the ball and playing defense, getting opportune turnovers. They didn't get those turnovers. Bro,
I thought they would at least get. I think it came. I really think it came down to him missing wide open.
Oh yeah, that too. But
I don't even think it becomes. I don't think it comes down to the. I think they have a good enough receiving core to at least
they don't
get past Jacksonville.
No.
Yes, man.
Jacksonville.
Bro, there was.
You realize Jacksonville's secondary is the.
I do. They're second overall in the league.
The best secondary in football.
But there was open receivers that he overthrew.
But not consistently though. They can't consistently. They can't
on crucial plays.
On crucial plays, yeah. That's both. That's hand in hand. Your entire passing game is inept. You can't win with that passing game. Receivers or quarterback. All of it needs to be revamped. I'm okay if they get rid of Charles Clay this offseason. I'm okay. I'm more than okay if they get rid of Tyrod this offseason and if they bring in more receivers. Because that needs to happen.
I think they should get rid of Charles Clay because they got O'Leary.
He's holding too much money right now.
I think they should.
They got O'Leary.
They should ride O'Leary.
Not even that. They got Logan Thomas, who's a 6'7", guy who can stretch the field. He's developing. He still doesn't understand blocking concepts, but he knows how to get open. But you got to find someone that can get him the ball. So
they need one more receiver. As far as they need a number 2 receiver.
They have a bunch of number 2s. They need a number 1, and I don't think that guy.
I think Kelvin Benjamin, fully healthy, can be a number 1 with a decent quarterback.
I think
He wasn't. He didn't have a bad season with
Cam made him look better than I think he actually is.
How so?
Because Cam would put balls in spaces where he had a chance at it.
My point exactly. Yeah. So if Tyrod was able to do that, he'd be a number one receiver.
Yeah, but I want him a number one. You mean to tell me? Take the top off of defense, be able to play the middle, be able to play inside and outside of the hashes. That's what I want my number one, not just a 50-50 guy. That's what he's a red zone threat. That's all he is really to me. Like, I don't think he garnered a second round pick, but I get their thinking, like, let's go get him. He's out there, we know him.
This shit is crazy.
It's like the Terminator about to come through your shit.
Out of nowhere though.
Wild. But what the fuck was I saying? Bill, yeah, they need to revamp that whole passing game.
Because I think Kelvin Benjamin has the potential to be just as good, but a little slower than Mike Evans.
That's exactly what he is. He's a slower Mike Evans.
Yeah.
But Mike Evans is the type of guy who can take the top off of defense. He can run inside and outside routes. He can work the middle like a true number one. That's what I want on my number one guy. We got a bunch of.
Is there anybody out there that's available next year?
In the draft, I don't think.
No, not fuck a draft.
No, you have to. You got to build somewhere, and that's the philosophy of Carolina. Like that's what we got now. Whether you like it or not, we're going to build like the Panthers built. Like we have a coach who grew up in their system and under Andy Reid, whose philosophy was to build through the draft. A GM who grew up in Carolina, whose philosophy is to build through the draft. There's nothing that makes me think that they wouldn't build through the draft. So they're gonna draft to find need, not so much the best players.
I'm fine with that, man. I'm fine with whatever, man. If they don't get rid of Tyrod, that's a problem.
They have to. But like as far as free agency goes, I don't see them picking up a number one receiver in free agency because I don't think that guy's out there right now.
Yeah.
And if he is, like that team needs to hold on to him. So that's what I'm saying. You have to literally, you're going to be forced to build through the draft. So,
that squeaking shit is so fucking annoying. We're gonna have to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Because that shit is mad trash. That shit, like that squeaking is like you.
Wow.
Trash.
That wasn't even a good joke.
I know it wasn't, because I didn't know what else to say.
Was my point. For you to be this level of trash today, you need something wrong with you. Like, I'm sick. What's your excuse? Like, you've been trash.
Can I blame Mondays?
What you got, case of the Mondays?
Can I blame
That's what you're saying right now?
Listen, man, before we started, you try to use a quote and try to tie it to these bad bitches that be posted on Facebook.
I said
and
trash bitches that post that shit because everyone who posts that is definitely trash. Like, but for real, it is.
You a basic bitch.
Listen, I'm trying to get like you. Right?
No, I ain't a basic bitch.
I'm trying to join the bad bitch club like you when I met.
You gotta get out this man. You gotta get out this man child phase first.
Listen, let me do me. You worry about you.
Speaking of man child, yo, listen, man. Something's been on my mind heavy this weekend.
OJ being at the Bills game wearing the Sean McCoy jersey.
OJ gotta go somewhere.
OJ is for the culture now.
Nah. OJ need to get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of seeing him. I'm just tired of seeing him.
I always thought it was hilarious.
Like him,
the fact that the dude standing next to him had a Juices Loose picture, t-shirt on, was fucking hilarious.
Like, I'll be fine with not seeing him and Andre Reed ever again.
What did Andre Reed do?
Have you ever seen his face and head?
Yeah, big ass head. So what? And he got an S curve from the 80s. Well, that's what he do to you? He ain't bothering nobody.
His face bothers me. His head bothers me. Get off my TV.
I feel like you're too worried about manly facial features to be a man. So
no, I just don't want to see your face. That's all.
How often do you see his face?
I would have been fine. I actually just saw it Sunday.
You sound like
and earlier that week.
Yeah, because they were talking. It's Bills playoff week, man. They ain't been in the playoff in 17 years. They talking about all the old heads.
Fuck all them niggas.
Honestly, I can go another day without seeing Thurman Thomas's beard.
Okay, there you go.
Well, that's because his beard is trash, not because I don't like the way his face looks. Like,
okay, all right. So to make you feel better, Andre Reed's head is trash, and his face is trash. I don't want to be looking at trash. That's what you get. That shit ain't on. You now try it, fuck boy.
I can't do it now.
That's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought, man.
Turn it off.
God damn it. Listen, man.
Know your role and shut your mouth.
God damn it.
That's fucked up. You just set me up.
Yo, but listen, I ain't set you up. It just worked out.
Failure.
It just worked out.
Just a trash move on your behalf.
Listen, man. But this, I mean, let's get back to what's been heavy on my mind, man. All right, so it's understandable why women sit down and pee, right?
Oh, where's this going?
Just hear me out. Just, do you agree with that?
Yes. Go ahead.
And I understand.
I'm just afraid of where you're gonna go, but go ahead, do it.
Oh my God. I understand why men have to stand and pee.
Okay. I'm with you.
Why if a man sits down to pee, they're kind of like gay as fuck.
Shut the fuck up!
Listen, now hear me out. You come home on a drunk night, right? And you gotta piss. But you not like drunk to the point where you about to black out. You're drunk where like you just all over the place. But you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Going
to the bathroom, you got a full bladder of piss.
Okay.
Chances are there's gonna be piss everywhere. Am I right?
That's not true. You should have, as a grown man, you should be able to have control of your bladder no matter the situation.
If you're drunk and sitting in front of, if you're
many a times drunk in my life.
And standing there drunk,
yes,
and peeing with no problem. So while you're pissing, you're balanced.
No, if I gotta hang on to the shower rod or to hang on to the sink to get my equilibrium right, I'm not gonna piss everywhere.
That's a lot going on.
Yeah, if worse
so why worse, can't? So why
get in the shower?
So why? so you're here admitting that you piss in the shower?
Who don't pee in the shower?
My man.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why do women hate that?
Everybody pee in the shower. What the fuck?
I feel like
early mornings, the water hits you, it's cold, it surprises you. You gonna pee a little bit. Or
fuck surprising, that shit's fully planned. I'm pissing in the shower.
I'm not getting out to pee. That makes no damn sense.
I feel like that bothers women more than it does.
Peeing in the shower?
Yeah.
Was she in there with you?
No, just a
joke. I don't get that one.
I don't get it. But anyways, okay, so you gotta grab the shower rack and all this blah blah. When you can just sit the fuck down and know the piss is going straight into the fucking toilet, you sitting down comfortably, chilling. What's the problem with that?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can sit down and pee though.
Why not?
Nigga, you gay.
Oh
you gay.
my God.
Y'all niggas are gay. Nigga, you gay. That's gay ass nigga. Shut up.
See, now that's the problem. So it's gay to sit down pissing? That shit seems more logical to me. Well, if I'm drunk as hell.
Well, no, because it comes from the stigma. Like, you sit down, somebody tell you to sit down and pee in jail. Like, that's where that comes from. Like, you don't, like, that shows dominance. So you being, like, treated like a bitch right now if you sit down and pee.
Okay, I don't plan on ever going to jail.
You don't know that.
So I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm just saying, things happen.
In the outside world, I'm thinking logically. If you listen, man, all I'm saying is, if you sit down to pee,
that you sit down and pee.
No, I don't. But the other day, okay, so Friday or Saturday, I had to shit. I'm talking about. It was bad.
Okay.
And then I had a full bladder too.
Oh, so you shit and piss at the same time?
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that, but then I started thinking, yo, I'm pissing here with no problem, not having worried about possibly getting a splash on a motherfucking toilet seat, because that's a possibility.
Yes.
Splashing is a possibility on that goddamn toilet seat.
Always a splash on a possibility.
That eliminates the splash.
I just want to feel comfortable sitting down peeing.
Why though? Because of the stigma? Just for the simple fact you feel less of a man by sitting there pissing.
I'd rather take that chance.
That shit. What chance are you?
I'm play the odds.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm gonna be able to hit the toilet more than I hit the seat.
But if you do it, just don't tell nobody.
I mean, as long as you wiping the seat off afterwards, I'm not that much.
But you skipping all that. You skipping having to wipe the seat. You skipping having to grab the sink while you drunk just to balance yourself out.
All right, this is just if you drunk or like everyday type of situation that you sitting down go pee.
I think it all depends on the situation.
Oh, you adding too many factors.
It depends on the situation. If you feel like, okay, so yeah, it should apply probably to just when you're drunk, when you're under the influence.
Everyday saying go pee, you might be sending the wrong message.
Okay, that's fair. But I still think it's justified.
If you're drunk.
No, if you choose to pee sitting down every day, I think it could be justified without bringing that stigma into it. Nah. Let's be real. Come on.
Nah, man.
After this episode, go piss sitting down. You be like, yo, this shit makes sense. I'm just saying. Don't even think about the stigma.
It's too late. It's already there. Like, I can't unthink it. I can't.
I thought the same thing, though. When I did it, that was my first thought. I was like, yo. But then I'm like, yo, like, I'm sitting here pissing and shitting. But if I was just pissing, I'd be look like a gay motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
nigga, you gay. You gay. Y'all niggas are gay. Nigga, you gay.
See, yo.
Gay ass nigga. Shut up.
Yo, listen, man. He said you niggas is
gay.
He
said it all, man.
He said you niggas is gay. So you might. That's you niggas. That's not just me.
I'm not seeking about opinion though.
I'm just saying, yo, I wouldn't feel no. I'm man enough to not give a fuck. So if I decide to piss sitting down
every day, though,
I ain't not every day because I'm just not used to doing it.
If it's just when you too drunk to stand up, okay. But I can't condone every day grown men out here sitting down peeing. I can't condone that.
I'm just saying it makes
it's not a world sense. I want to live in.
It makes perfect fucking sense.
I'd rather take my chances. I'm playing the odds.
That's okay, man. I'm just
27
trying to use my time
like
wisely, man.
I like to think I become a marksman in there. So I'm taking my chances.
Okay, so you take it into consideration if you should try it. Next time you drink, try it.
I'm not gonna be thinking about that.
I know you're not, because you're just so used to it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I am too. But that was what was going through my mind.
Thoughts never go through my head, man.
Huh?
Thoughts never crossed my mind. Not once. I don't know. That's something you gotta work through. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just saying. I'm just out here. Listen, I'm just out here.
Sitting
I'm just letting you know. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that.
Listen.
But if I was, I wouldn't feel no way.
You shouldn't.
Let's put it like that.
Own your shit, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
So if you walk in on me and I'm sitting down,
I walk in on you sitting down?
I'm anybody. And anybody wants to walk in on me and be like, "Oh, shit, you taking a shit?" No, I'm actually peeing.
Amy, you can't allow this to go on in your household. You gotta put a stop to this now.
Listen, man.
For the sake of the Savage Patch Kids brand, Amy, you must put a stop to this now.
Just how it takes a real man to take a dick in the ass.
Whoa.
It takes a real...
Nigga, you gay.
Oh, my God.
Y'all niggas are gay. No. Nigga, you gay. That's gay. Gay ass nigga. Shut up.
Yo, listen.
No.
Yo. I'm just saying, that's... Yo, if you decide to do that... That's some gangster shit, man. No. I'm just saying, man.
What the fuck happened?
I'm just saying. Saying.
I can't know.
I'm not, man, listen, 2018, I ain't judging nobody. You sag your pants, go ahead. You do this, go ahead. You do that, go ahead. Just leave me the fuck alone.
It's a real man. Wow.
I'm just saying,
that
man.
might be the hottest take of 2018, and we're only a weekend. What the fuck? I'm
just here for the logical, man.
Oh, shit. That was logical.
Okay. Hey, man.
Whatever. You ride with that.
Listen, I'm scared to get to a point.
I'm scared for the rest of this conversation.
Man. I'm scared to the point where when it's time for my colonoscopy, I'm not trying to have a finger in my ass. Can you share that?
The colonoscopy?
Yeah.
They don't put a finger in your butt.
Yes, they do.
That's when they clean you out. That's a colon. They check your colon.
Same shit. Something's going in your ass. How big is that? But I'd say a finger.
It's a tube, though.
It's going in your ass.
Whatever.
I'm not trying to do that. You're not trying to. I'm not trying to have a tube in my ass
either. But I want my colon checked. I'm not trying to say I don't got colon cancer.
That's a fact. And
some people, prostate.
Just how somebody would be like, I don't want a dick in my ass, but I like it. That's how somebody would say. And I'm just saying.
If you like dick in your ass.
Oh, nigga, you gay. You gay. Y'all niggas are gay.
Yo,
nigga,
you go back on this.
Gay ass nigga. Shut up.
I mean, that's all I can say.
You can go back. You can go back in this conversation. I'm not talking about me.
Get the fuck out my face with that shit.
That's why I'm not with that. You are. Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. I'm here all 2018.
Jesus Christ.
All I'm saying, yo.
Not with that.
Yo.
That level.
These conversations need to be had.
Do it. I don't think it does.
It does. You're just uncomfortable right now.
I guess.
Like you dying for me to say no homo right now.
I hope you wouldn't, because that would make it worse at this point. Like, that would make it so much worse. You can't pause or say no homo to this. Like, you gotta.
That's okay. I'm just saying. I'm here.
I guess, like, if you say it with your chest and like have with enough confidence, who can really doubt you?
Nobody.
So if you want to sit down and go pee, that's something you need to do.
I'm not saying that this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not. This is not a lifestyle. This is not a lifestyle change.
Either way,
that's a fact. Don't fucking judge me.
I'm just saying, what you do in the bathroom is what you do.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's on you. I'd rather stand up.
Me too. I just don't see the problem with sitting down. That's all I'm saying. That stigma shouldn't be attached to that because there is certain variables that go into that being able to sit down and fucking piss. Like you said, grabbing onto the fucking sink and
that's just to get my balance. After that,
my point exactly. If you sitting
down, I got my balance. I'm good, baby.
But if you sitting down, you ain't gotta worry about none of that shit.
Yeah, well, it's also increasing the chance of you falling asleep.
Where's the piss still going?
Yeah, but I don't want to fall asleep on the toilet.
You haven't fallen asleep on the toilet?
Drunk, probably. I don't know.
Okay.
I fall asleep in the bathroom.
If you fall asleep with your pants down on the toilet and then you shit or piss yourself, that shit's going in the toilet.
I guess, yeah.
Come on.
That's a plus. I've fallen asleep in the bathroom before. I wasn't on the toilet, though. I just passed out in the bathroom.
I've never done that.
Just woke up.
I thought Terrence died in my fucking bathroom. The one Super Bowl?
Super Bowl?
It was like, 3 years ago?
Was that
It was...
It wasn't the Seahawks and Patriots, was it?
It was. Because was that the same one that Katy Perry performed halftime? I believe it is.
I think it was.
Yeah, it actually was. It was that one, the Patriots and Seahawks. It was. This man went into the bathroom at the beginning of halftime and he missed the whole halftime show and the whole second half.
How did nobody go check on me?
I did. I was like, yo, you good? I walked in there. He's just sitting on the floor.
Well, after the fact, how come nobody go, if you in the bathroom for more than a half hour, I'm going, yo, you all right, man?
The halftime show itself was a half hour.
Yeah, but y'all let him sit through halftime and the rest of the game.
Yo, I thought...
That's a good
I went in there like twice.
You went to sleep?
No, he wasn't knocked out. He was just sitting on the floor because he was throwing his whole life out. Like, he was just throwing up.
Oh, man. Terrence trash for that.
But what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm not about to miss the Super Bowl because you ain't here throwing up. That's so true. I'll be a good friend and come in and check on you. But that's what commercials come.
Yeah, you need some water. Certain commercials. Some Super Bowl commercials be lit. So you might have to wait.
That's true. I might miss some
I might just throw your water in.
I feel like every Super Bowl commercial this year is going to be racially driven.
Probably. That or somehow some sort of sexual abuse undertone to it.
I feel like sexual abuse has been like...
It's still in the forefront.
Is it?
It's still in the forefront.
Has anybody come out? Who else is...
All the ones come out, but I think I read on Twitter Seth Meyers had his opening monologue for the Golden Globes last night was like really sexually driven towards the men. Like, y'all need to get y'all shit together. I didn't watch it. I don't watch Golden Globes. But
yeah, I don't either. Yeah. Apparently Oprah needs to run for president. That's what everybody...
Boondocks predicted that.
Boondocks ain't no Simpsons, though.
They're not, but they predicted Oprah in 2020.
Did they?
Yeah. But they also said Martin Luther King would come back from the dead, but... It was in the same episode, actually. They brought Martin Luther King back to Oprah's president,
So... I don't know how I feel about Oprah being president. Well, actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm down with her being the fucking president.
President Michelle run as vice. I'm with that.
I don't care about all that other shit.
I'm with that.
Listen, Oprah is known for giving shit away.
You just want some free shit.
Don't you?
Of course.
I feel like Oprah being in the office is the best chance we got for getting some free shit.
Reparations?
Something.
About to get some reparations out?
Listen, I ain't got no problem walking up into that goddamn front lawn and be like, yo, give me my motherfucking car.
I'm okay with that.
She come out of Easter. You get a basket. You get a basket. Everybody gets a fucking basket.
I don't know. The way I saw Oprah Macaroni Cheese come out, I don't know if I trust anything that coming out of her kitchen.
Was it actual, like, boxed mac and cheese?
No, she made macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving, and that shit looked hurt. I'm not. I can't trust you if I can't trust your mac and cheese, man.
Yeah.
That's real.
I think hers could be justified because she probably never cooked it in her life.
No, Oprah was broke before. She definitely made mac and cheese.
That don't mean she probably made boxed mac and cheese.
Nah, it's the shit that she put in there. She had, like, fucking avocados and asparagus and shit in there. Like,
yeah, that's that gluten-free vegan
like,
shit.
Walnuts. Like, you don't need all that.
No.
Like, it's cheese and noodles. Add some whatever you're going to do to spice it
cheese.
up. Well, you got to go with the Velveeta and get the extra cheese in it. But, yeah, you don't need the... I saw the one, they disrespected the shit out of it. They put mayonnaise and fucking cream cheese in it. Like,
that sounded like a white person did.
It was. I wanted to fight them. Like, didn't even know who they were, but I hate you and hope all the bad things will happen to you and no one else but you for making that trash ass macaroni and cheese.
I'll eat Eddie. Yo, man. Did you watch the Dave Chappelle?
My mom just gave me a brick of macaroni and cheese today for no reason.
Can I get some of that brick of cheese?
Yeah, you can get some in the fridge.
My man.
It's like literally.
She must have just
made
made
it
it
Sunday, and she was like,
I am
downstairs. It was just like, I'm like,
listen,
fuck, I'm gonna do with this.
I will forgive her for ruining Powerfu me.
You won't
and
let that
gladly
go. You won't let that go.
All right, but all right, man. How do I look like telling your mom? Like,
listen, I ain't watched it yet.
No, man. I felt that no matter how it would have came out, it would have been disrespectful. That's how I felt at that very moment. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try to not hear what these spoilers she hitting me with.
That's the funny part too, because she didn't even watch the episode yet. She was just speculating. She was hitting.
I blame you though.
Listen,
because you knew that I was on the come up with Power.
You can't tell her to stop.
You can more than me. You can.
Nah.
You can be like, yo, Jose, watch it. Like, chill out.
That's how you get shit thrown at your head, man. I'm not trying to.
So you're not trying to take one for the team?
I'm not taking that L.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing that. Listen,
that's crazy.
Listen, you sit down and go pee, and I'm not gonna tell my mom not to say stuff about Power. So, right?
Yo, but she needs to know she ruined it though. Like I think,
low key, I get it though. She fucked it up.
Yeah, she did. Because it's like, yes, like I get like coming into like seeing everything, you don't expect it to happen, so like everything to that point is crazy.
After season 3, the writing kind of took a dip, so you kind of can see what's gonna happen. But
I stopped at season 3, episode like 2.
Get through season 3.
It's over.
Gonna watch season 4, and then season 5 starts. I think this spring. I don't know, but it's gonna be amazing. So,
is it?
I can't wait for it. Well, we don't got Game of Thrones until 2019.
That hurts.
So
6 episodes? Every episode's going to be an hour and a half, though.
Be hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm with it. Because that's still a full season.
Well, they put out feature length, so you're going to get probably a couple was 2 hours.
Yeah, that's a full season.
Yeah.
Essentially. Because each season...
It's actually like 2 episodes a night.
I'm with it.
So, yeah.
That shit would be crazy.
Yeah, I'm with it.
It's going to be 2 battles.
Well, yeah, they got the White Walkers.
The White Walkers and then...
Battle for the Throne, so...
Who you think sitting in the throne?
Fucking John, man.
John
and Daenerys. Fucking incesting it up. That's fucked up. You move from one incestuous couple to the next.
It makes sense, though.
I mean, dragons...
And where they are in that point in time, that's what... It don't matter.
You hear, like, the crazy fan theory that is actually set in, like, a post-apocalyptic future.
Interesting.
But, I don't know. Reddit be on some shit.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you went deep with that one.
Maybe
I mean, I'm still trying to figure out this whole robot thing. Let's one at a time, man.
You watched that episode on Black Mirror with the robot?
Nah, man.
That's
I gotta get on. I gotta get on Black Mirror.
Black Mirror season 4 it's hit and miss.
Yeah, as you said, they have the one episode where the girl has to kill a baby or something.
She didn't have to. She just did that.
That's wild.
She didn't have to.
Was this a newborn?
It was younger than TJ. I'll say that.
Okay, yeah.
Not really walking.
That's like an infant into toddler stage type deal.
Still in the crib. Definitely still in the crib.
Why she do it?
She thought, because in the episode, Spoilers.
Fuck, who cares?
Saw it. In the episode, they had this thing like where they can like go back and see crimes. So they have someone that can read like your recollections, so like in memories. They can go back as deep as they really want to. Mm-hmm. If you're trying to hide something, then it'll just come out because they'll just ask you some leading questions to try to get you back into that where you were when something happened. Okay. So in the beginning of the episode, the girl who did the killing and her boyfriend or husband, whatever, were driving on the road and they hit a guy with their car. And instead of reporting it and like calling the ambulance and the police and stuff, he's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to take a chance going to jail. So they wrap the body up and throw him off of a cliff into the ocean, like him and his bike. Just throw him right
Jesus.
in. Yeah, so then it fast forwards like 5 years in the future, I guess. And she's like this big time writer now. And the guy's nowhere to be found. But I guess he finds her at an event and like comes to her hotel room and presses her like, I feel bad about what we did. I'm gonna get in contact with the guy's wife and let her know what happened and this and that. I'm ready to pay for my sins now. She wasn't having that, so she kills him, hides his body, and then but she happened to witness a pizza delivery truck hit a guy in the street. So when they are going through like the vantage points in like the hotel room, the recollection people, they see that she had the best vantage point and they ask her if she saw it and she says yes. So they read her thoughts. She fucks up, goes too far back. The lady goes back to where they hit the guy and threw him in the thing. So in order to keep that under wraps, she kills the lady doing the test and like hides her body in the shed. But now she knows, she gets a phone when she's like about to, before he kills her,
Christ.
The lady gets a phone call from her husband. So she's like, who's this? How do you know him? And she's like, I don't know. I just work with him. It turns out it was actually her husband. She finds out. She tracks the address, like in her GPS, back to where they live, sneaks in the house, kills the husband in the tub, and then hears a baby crying in the background. So, like, you can't have no witnesses because they can go back and, like...
So she had to kill the baby because the baby saw?
She thought that, but it turns out when the cops, like, are cleaning up the crime scene and everything, it was like, who would kill a baby? It's like, it's tough luck, too. The little guy was already born blind.
Oh,
she didn't even have to do that.
She ain't know that, though.
She didn't know that, but he was like, she could have figured it out easily because the baby was like looking off. Like she was sitting in a doorway. The baby's crib is facing the doorway, so it's like me looking at him, but the baby was like
the baby's not looking
past
at
her.
Yeah.
Like it's not like if a baby, if you walk in on a baby, it's gonna look right in your face.
Right.
He can't see where she is. He's just looking like off into the distance. So she kills the baby.
She didn't think twice.
But no, she just fucking did it. And then fucking
goddamn
didn't realize that they had a pet hamster for the baby.
Oh my god.
So they read the hamster's
saw
thoughts.
everything?
Hamster saw everything. Saw her kill the baby. They went and scooped her up. And like
that's wild.
Wild as fuck. Like super like usually Black Mirror has like a point. That episode I don't see the real.
That was some just like
that was just gory for like no real reason. It was just
that was probably intended for that. Just to throw you the fuck off. Yeah,
that shit was tough to watch. And I watched it right before I went to sleep too. I couldn't sleep that night. That shit was like, all I could think of because it was like a little mixed baby too, and I was like, oh fuck, he looked way too much like TJ. I can't.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was wild, man. And then the next episode was like. It was something. I forgot the next episode.
There's 4 seasons?
This is the 4th season, yeah. But I think
there's only like 6 episodes, right? Yeah.
Well, that's because in the UK, their seasons are different. They only have like 3 and 4 episodes per season in the show out there.
Good for them.
Well, yeah, because this is Black Mirror usually started on BBC, and Netflix bought it, and now it's on Netflix series. So, yeah, it's only, I think this is a season that's only 6 episodes. I've watched 5 of them, and they're all weird.
I wonder why. I should probably catch an episode tonight.
I didn't realize I didn't finish season 3, so I finished season 3, then went right into season 4, and yeah, that was a mistake. That's not a show you can binge watch.
Huh?
That's not what it takes an emotional toll.
It's a lot.
It's a lot to take in. Well, yeah.
But now that I got,
definitely recommended.
Did you speaking of like shows and shit? Did you subscribe to the Set TV?
Not yet. We'll have to cancel the cable and do that now.
Yeah, well, because you're under contract, right?
I think so. Yeah.
What, you got Spectrum?
Yeah, they were in the 2-year. So I got to figure out how to get out of it with not getting charged up the asshole.
maybe, I don't know. The only thing I could think of is just keeping their internet, which you.
Well, we're definitely keeping internet because. So
but maybe that might help.
Change the package. Yeah, change the package and just go to internet and do that. Yeah.
Bro, that shit is worth it. Like, shout out to Terrence, man.
Terrence came through with that one.
Yo,
Terrence been coming through a lot. He saved the fucking typo you made. He came up with the Set TV shit.
Now listen, man. Like for you guys that don't know what Set TV is, it's basically a streaming service for TV.
Internet-based cable.
Yeah, internet-based cable. So just imagine Sling TV with 500 plus channels
and pay-per-views. All your sports shit like NBA TV, NFL,
literally
ticket,
everything,
like all your shit.
And I know this for a fact because once Terrence sent the video in the group chat and he did what he did, showed the channels. I went and signed up for it. Did the 24? I think it's 24 hour. But if I'm not mistaken, actually, if you download the app first on the Fire Stick and sign up through there, it's 3 days.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna do that now.
And it's fucking amazing.
I would just have to get another Fire Stick to put in both rooms.
I gotta get a newer Fire Stick because I have like the first or second model. I don't have the
Alexa.
I don't have Alexa on it.
I should have took one at work when they was doing our Christmas party.
What you ended up taking? What
it was
the hoodie?
It was between the hoodie and the Fire Stick, and like I got up late. Like I could have deboed one, but I didn't want to look like that dude at the first Christmas party at this place.
No, I hear you.
So I just took the hoodie.
I definitely would have done. Yeah, that first I would have took. I don't know because I love hoodies too. So I probably would have went with the hoodie.
That hoodie too, man. The Thermofit, man, that shit is dope.
But yo, man, like though I could just it's Sling TV. I'm paying $35, and I can only use 2 devices. And 40 to 45 channels.
Yeah,
and it depends on the packages you have.
This is just all out.
This is everything.
500, and you get three devices.
3 devices.
So, yeah.
You know what I mean? But
they're working on getting it for iOS soon.
Yeah,
so that can be huge.
I want them to put it on Xbox too.
Yeah, they
just put Kodi on the Xbox. Like my Xbox is my streaming box now.
Yeah, I'd rather do the Set TV than Kodi. Kodi takes too long to find shit.
I agree.
Yeah,
but I do Kodi for like movies that are in the theaters because you can find those good. You can find those like good links where it's like almost like 1080 or 720.
Speaking of which, I haven't watched Thor yet. I haven't watched any of the new Marvel movies.
I haven't watched Thor either. Somebody just told me Russell just said Thor was good.
Yeah, people real good reviews of Thor.
I was gonna watch it, but I fell asleep right before it started.
I can't watch it because I was like trying to read the book and it's just too well. I know it's not exactly like the book, but the book is fucked up.
I just want to see what the hype is. I didn't watch the first one.
Oh, the original?
I know the story, but I never watched the first one.
It's not to the T with the story in the book though.
The first one or like the
movie now? This one, like it's not to the T. Like they obviously had to change a lot of shit because we're in like a very PC culture now, but. Well, that would probably make it better. It's like 13, 14, 15-year-old kids. And it's
like a group of like kids that like were bullied.
Yeah, and that's how he gets you. He like torments you. Like he brings pretty much what people are tormenting you with, like to the max.
Right.
But in the book, it was to beat him. You had to go through something more traumatic than anything that he can bring forward to you. Mm. So the traumatic experience they came up with was having like a crazy ass orgy. Which is like ridiculous with like 14 and 15-year-old kids. Like, now, that shit would have made no money. Not fly.
No,
that movie not get made. They had to change
that's
that.
A fact.
They had to change that. But yeah, it's fucking wild. But yeah, then I guess then they flash back to like, they come full circle where it's like after the fact. I couldn't finish it. But after that part, I was like, nah, I'm fucking done.
Yeah,
I'm not reading this.
But and speaking of movies, Set TV has on demand.
It
has on demand. And it got some good movies on there.
What?
Like, it has good movies. Like, what movie? I was going to watch it on there.
Oh, okay.
But the difference between Set TV and Kodi is when you look up a movie on Kodi, you have to find the link. Yeah. And this link might not work, so you got to go to the next one, blah, blah.
Yeah.
On Set TV on demand, you click play, that shit goes.
Literally just like on demand.
Yep, literally on demand.
Well, shit, you paying $20 a month for it.
$20.
Service, so yeah.
$20.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Like that shit is neat. Like I suggest everybody get that shit. Like if you're paying for cable in 2018, you're a bozo. Like
it's gonna take me between $85 and $95.
That's what I'm saying.
Easily.
Like I stopped paying for cable probably 2 years ago. Like I've just had Sling, Netflix, and Cody. Yeah. That covered everything. You know what I mean? Like, well, now, like, Amy can catch up on her shows, and she don't got to find them on Cody and might not be able to find them. She can just go on demand on fucking
I've been trying to find shit, and I haven't been able to on Cody recently. And then you got to keep updating it. And
that's another thing, too.
Resetting. So, my Fire Stick right now don't even have Cody on it. Mm-hmm. I didn't even put it back on that last time I reset.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, again, man. If you paying for cable in 2018, man, you need to grow up.
Honestly, I was just using.
You gotta grow up.
Anyway. Yeah, you really do. Like it's too much shit out there now.
Because cable's not getting no cheaper than $50-$60. That's a basic package.
I've not seen cable for $50-$60 in years. I've not seen anything worth having that's not over $100. But
exactly.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, man. No, fuck it, man.
What it is, man.
That's it for today, man. Fuck. God damn it, fuck cable. Listen, man, don't pay for cable. All right? Just super facts. Don't.
No.
All right? Cause save yourself a couple bucks, man. If you learn something from this episode, it's that it's okay to piss sitting down.
It's not.
And that you gotta just not pay for cable and save money, man. Super facts.
I agree with that. I want to save money.
So with that being said, man, remember, we're always disrespectful,
but in a respectful way.
God damn it.